PYR.
Yes, please.
Vulcan Forged. Okay. So clearly that trend line was helpful for us. And we came down to that bottom wick all the way down, like we spoke about this before. This yellow box has been again sitting here as well. If you look back at my previous streams, I had that yellow box just sitting here and annoying me for a while. But it was here for a reason, and literally all that liquidity has been taken. So it all really depends what is going to happen with the market right now. We can absolutely see lower than the $3 mark here. And the levels in around 260, around 224, and $2 mark. I'm gonna mark them in a second anyway, just so we have some reference. Obviously they're possible, and like before I made a comment about this, how it always made lovely steps and it really was very respectful of the levels. In this case, I'd expect PYR to do the same. I mentioned at the start of the stream to everyone here, I'm working on summarizing the conference. It is one metaverse project I wouldn't at all lose track of. Okay, so much. And it's not like even, it doesn't, I know a lot of projects say that, okay, but the partnerships they've worked on and who they onboarded and who they spoke with and shook hands with are not only on like personal level or even a small scale level, they are on global level, and they're serious partners. They are going green, they're planting trees, they're building absolutely enormous universe in that metaverse. There's so much categories, so many products, so many partnerships. It's a monstrosity, but it's a beautiful monstrosity, and it has huge potential for the next like years and years to come. They're bringing in, you know, I mean, everything across from MMO games to like poker, NFTs, fashion. I mean, there is just mind-blowing. I mean, your head is like that big from thinking of what they're building and what's going on. And obviously what they're doing, they're building it all around the PYR token, creating a huge demand for it. So this will eventually just blow up. It will blow up. I know it. I'm already at this level buying more, and I will buy more. Let me mark those levels I spoke of a second ago. Like talking about universe in a metaverse, and I mean it. It's just like it's enormous. It's and it's so impressive. I want to have that summary out today. I've written it already, but it's an essay, so I'm gonna try and you know, kind of
define it.
Yeah, sorry, because I'm doing two things at the same time. Obviously, talking to you and thinking about.
That's right. Just a quick question, Mark. You know the utilities that they're building.
Yeah.
Can you remember if they said they were building them on Ethereum or Polygon? Did they mention that at all? Do you remember?
No. They have their own blockchain though.
Oh, they've got their own native. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know they had
Yes.
their own native chain. Okay, cool.
They have their own blockchain and they're basically turning into full-blown layer one.
So has that chain been launched or is that in development?
Elysium. It's all being migrated right now, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Dex, possibility of getting into IDOs and ICOs, obviously of a very, very strong projects because they will only be partnering with the likes of this is all going to be based on you locking the PYR token. So yeah, like I said, there is a lot.
That's good. I'm going to keep an eye on that then. Yeah. For them launching their own chain. That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was all. Like I said, I am working on this. Just like I said, my head is blown from trying to put it all in, like, you know, one working thing. Visually stunning, first of all. I mean, it was incredible to even see the art, meet the artists. It was just wow. And then to learn that it's not just like, you know, a game, and it's not just like a board on your screen. Everything else is just incredible. So look, I could be drawing more of those levels for you. It is really all dependent. I will post this chart on in Discord, and possibly I'll share it on Twitter as well, just to have the reference for it. But obviously we had this video to go back to. It is really market dependent, but it is project you are definitely not want to be missing out on. And 100% just blew my mind, not just because I went to that conference, but everything that they're building and working on, who they're partnering with, how serious they are about, you know, development, and what is actually in the works beyond just, like I said, the game and the metaverse and NFTs with their own blockchain. It's impressive and worth sticking this on your like little whiteboard there somewhere and saying, right, PYR, I'm gonna make a note of that. Do your own homework on it and decide, am I investing or not?
Yeah, I mean, when I looked at it, I've just gone through my spreadsheet, my database spreadsheet, and I looked at it back in December, and I gave it top marks. So I've actually added it now to my updates list, so I can look at it on their progress over the last 6 months since then, so I can then update my reports accordingly. Awesome. So I'm really, I'm looking forward to looking into it again.
Yeah, guys, I mean, we are ought to come back at some point to the 50 EMA on every chart. When it's gonna happen, I don't know. What ideally is, you know, seeing a curve up and the price come up to that point. Potentials of buying right now, because a lot of charts are around very important. You know, we haven't seen those lows in a year or a year and a bit, depending on what asset is. It is, personally, I think it's a good moment to risk it with that tight stop loss and see where we're going to go from here. Securing, if we move up higher, securing that little profit you've had. And because are we not being too greedy right now with asking for lower? But then again, we could just see like a bit of a rally and rejection. But that's why I'm saying getting in, getting out, securing your profits. That's how I am looking at everything right now, and I'm monitoring every little bag I had that I decided to get in, and trying to get out with money in my pocket. I think for PYR for the minute, that would be all until I post my video for you summarizing what is happening.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that.
Well, sorry, did I say video? It's going to be a thread on on Twitter. Sorry.
Twitter thread.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.